Hello YouTube and welcome this evening to another Raging Reality reaction video where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are up to part 8 of our Album Assault Battle Royal with literally one of my personal favourite bands going, Overkill. And literally with that being said, because I do not want to waste even a moment of this, I just want to get involved. I just want to get down, sit down, and start eating. So, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. Let's begin. Coma in 3, 2, 1, and... Also, I should point this out, because I'm going to take this back for a second here, because 1 second in, I'm already in love with this song. But also, this is one of the very few times where we'll actually be doing a music video by Overkill. And I wish I could explain why I've decided now is the good time, but hell, this is RageCon. We are doing things, we're going to up the ante here, and to be honest, in one of my all-time favourite bands, I think I kind of have to. I'll look like a massive hypocrite if I don't. So, let's begin this proper in 3, 2, 1, and... Is friggin' Vernie taking a piss in the corner of the room, or is whether that's meant to be Gustafan, Blitz, Skates, or Gustav? Why is one of them just in the? Have they been misbehaving? Is that why they had to be sent to the corner? What's wrong? What is wrong? And besides, I'm pretty sure it was Skates is the one who has the eye patch. I think he's meant to be the drummer, but again, I could be getting that one. They all have long hair, and they all come from. Actually, I have no idea what they're meant to be out of, but yikes, let's just continue. But I did not expect this going into a video about Overkill. Oh no. Hold my hand, guys. I'm scared. I'm scared something's about to happen. out of the jive and coming alive. If you're not alive, or if you're not awake after that, then I don't even know what I'm meant to do for you. I don't think there's a cure. Okay, I think I've just about. I think it's time to go now. Because I have to be level with you guys. Lifting weights and drinking beer, that's me all over. Doing exercise while also partially drunk is absolutely... I do not even know if I was even... Of course, I don't recommend doing that, but freaking hell, you'll feel just as good. It almost takes away from the pain. And now... But just... I'll tell you exactly what's great about all of this. In fact, actually, you know what? Now that I actually have like the guys listed up here, is this like the first time I've ever come across like an Overkill casting that actually has 5 members involved? Because for the most part, I thought I remembered it was just like 6 here and there, and I think we have done like songs like Horoscope, Frankenstein, and Solitude before, but also. For the first time in hearing like Sad Phallic in months, hearing Merritt Gant and Rob Canavino for the first time in months, I gotta tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, there are people who play thrash metal music, and then I'll just say up straight up why I've always stuck with Overkill as my right. So anyway, as I was saying. One thing that's always just so like taken over my mind when it comes to listening to Overkill is that I've never ever once heard a song by Overkill where I just thought to myself, these guys are not trying enough. I've never had that happen whenever I've listened to an Overkill song. Certain songs by Megadeth I thought could have been a little bit better here and there if like... I don't know, I think I could remember much about it, and maybe that just says more about my taste than about the song itself. But my goodness, when it comes to Overkill, has there ever been one example where I thought, yeah, you know what, it's just an okay song? Coma is by no means not an exception to this, because Coma is just as sharp and as menacing as anything else you could expect out of these guys. And what's even better is that they keep things relatively simple. It's about a song about this guy going into a coma. And that's more or less the entire premise of the song. And I if it were up to me, I would have said this song is the perfect way to stop people going into a coma, because when you're playing this violent, you're either going to go into a coma or your neck is literally going to break, because the whiplash that entails because of how much headbanging is involved is going to be telling on the central nervous system. However, Overkill, I put it a little bit more poetically than just that. Sleeping with a time bomb, rumble in my dreams, innocence being long gone, fall apart at the seams. Looking through the windows, walking through the doors, I can't help the feeling I've been here before. Everything is different, everything the same, I know the rules, I played the game. It's like being taken into a completely different world, which I've no idea if like that's really is what it's like to be in a coma yourself, but hell, you know what? It's about as good as any other, because God almighty, imagine the lengths of people being in comas for nearly 25 years. Like, what the hell could be happening in the world in 25 years when you've been virtually asleep for that amount of time? Cry out, tell me, what's it gonna be? Reach out, is everything the same? Cry out, tell me what you really see. Reach out, a coma, steal my name. It's not just that. It's not just about sleeping now forever, murdered in my dreams. Innocence was never going to extremes. In fact, actually, what I found interesting about that is that maybe this guy is having a coma whilst he's inside his coma. Maybe this poor guy is just literally having this recurring nightmare where he's murdered time and time again, and he is always in this perpetual state of sleep, murder, and then the doctor's saying he's never going to wake up, just for the nightmare to occur over and over. It's sort of like a really elaborative version of the torture of Prometheus. And there's only a few more things I just wanted to say about this, is that I'm out of the dive and coming alive. Like something out of a horror film. This guy is starting to, like, he's broken down the boundaries and he's awoken. But to what world is he awaking? And is it any more surreal? Is it any less dangerous than the world he's just emerged from? Also, that opening sent chills through my body. I generally did not know what the hell to expected, but when it began and everything was said and done, I realized to myself, yeah, this is Overkill just doing what they do best. And I gotta, I wish there was anything more I could say on that side alone, because what else could you expect from Overkill? What could you even in the low points, even some of the weaker songs that I've done from in the past, which, take my word for this, guys, there aren't many of them. But when it comes to just laying it on a slab, playing for the whole world to listen, Overkill are almost like nothing else you've ever heard of. Absolutely nothing. Not even powerhouses like Metallica, Shaw, Slayer, even Priest could come up to stuff like this. And guys, that is saying a lot. And they're still going to this very day. Some of the... Imagine what sort of resume you're going to have if you want to get into playing with Overkill, because these guys don't muck about. And if you just need even one reason to say whether or not my response is genuine or not, the grinding wheel. If you can check out every single song on that album and not raise even so much as a smile, I know you're lying, because if you're at all a keen metalhead, Overkill and look no further. Doesn't matter where you start, it doesn't really matter where you finish, just enjoy the ride, because listening to Overkill is like a roller coaster. Everything is fast, furious. It goes on for just long enough, and you are not gonna feel like you're gonna feel as if like your head's about to come off your shoulders. Believe me, it actually seems to have almost cured me of my shoulder pain I was having earlier today, and my neck pain that I've been saying about for the last few days. There you are. Overkill saves lives. Metal music saves. I was thinking of something clever, like some clever pun to say about this, but sadly, I just couldn't. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought of Coma by Overkill. Please make sure to also like and subscribe to get daily notifications when my videos come out. Let me know also if you've managed to just get the feeling back into your neck. And I hope to love you guys again for a slightly gentler reaction video. Take care. Bye-bye for now.